This video explains what is problem-based learning. In a traditional learning environment, a tutor is responsible for imparting all of their knowledge and wisdom to learners during class. Once the learning material has been delivered, the student is then given questions or problems by the tutor to assess their level of knowledge in the subject area. Problem-based learning is conducted on the job. It is an approach in which a problem is presented to a learner at the start of the course rather than at the end. The problem can be defined by a facilitator or the learners themselves. The learner is then responsible for searching for the relevant knowledge required to solve the problem. This is known as a constructivist approach to learning. Think about times when you got a new gadget. You did not need a tutor to teach you how to use this. You learned how to use it by reviewing YouTube videos, online reviews, reading manuals, and sometimes through trial and error. The same applies for constructivist learning. Learning a new skill is a lot more complex than learning how to use a new gadget. However, the same concept can be applied. Rather than a tutor giving the information they think you need, the learner is guided to find the information they actually need. In a problem-based learning environment, there is a facilitator rather than a tutor who guides the learners in identifying and applying the relevant knowledge to the learning situation. The learning situation is a problem, and the knowledge that is constructed is that which is required to develop a solution. In a problem scenario, there may be a number of solutions or a combination of solutions required to solve the problem. In problem-based learning, learning is conducted collaboratively. Problem-based learning has been proven to develop the following skills in learners: critical thinking, problem solving, teamwork, and self-directedness or self-motivated learners. Within your organisation, problem-based learning can be used to create a learning culture in your organisation, encouraging employees to continuously learn, reduce drop-off associated with traditional forms of learning, encourage self-directed learners, provide an immediate, measurable return on time invested in training. As a facilitator, your job is to create an environment to encourage people to work together and be self-motivated to solving a problem. The next videos will explain how to develop a learning culture and self-directed learners, identifying suitable problems for problem-based learning, defining the different roles in the problem-based learning process, and how to support this problem-based learning process. The course will be centred around the problem-based learning process, and in each stage there will be learning material to enable you to facilitate each stage